All right, let's see how good we can do. Dropping those bombs and... Oh my god! How's it going, guys? Drae here, and welcome back to the best Besiege Creations. This week, we're starting off with a rather large one. This is the AX-5 Charon rocket. Now, this just isn't any rocket. It's actually got a drone on the top. I guess you would call it a drone. But basically, this top piece can drop vacuum bombs. So you launch this thing into basically space, and then you have a drone where you can literally drop bombs on things. It's pretty damn cool. Now, I do want to say the rocket does look better when you can actually download the skin. For whatever reason, the skin keeps corrupting for me, so basically we got a big metal donger here, and that's okay with me. I shouldn't have said that on a video, but hey, that's fine. All right, so let's try and do this thing now. It is a pretty complex design, so it might take me a couple tries to successfully do it, but we're gonna give it a shot here, and let's let this thing launch. By the way, this is a map made for this thing as well. Damn impressive map, as you can clearly tell. So what we're going to want to do, we have the main engines on now, and you can totally control this rocket, by the way. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to try and land the shell, but you can actually turn this rocket, do whatever you want. It does go up quite accurately, though, as you can see. Now, it does have some cameras on it. I believe that's the bomb dropping camera. We got this one here, we got this one, and then we got one looking at the actual rockets here. Now, I gotta pay attention to those rockets because I do have to decouple this thing in a second. We're actually going high up. I didn't realize it went this high. Sorry about the map, by the way. It's kind of glitching out, but hey, that happens. So there we go. Now we have the drone at the top. We're going to put out its wings. Oh my god, this is so cool. And this is the thing that can drop the bombs. But like I said, I've seen in videos that you can actually control this thing going down, so I'm gonna see if I can make this thing land. So we're going to press right control here. This is going to add drag to this thing. My god, this thing is blowing me away. So that's adding drag. It's going to slow it down slowly, as you can see, and it's going to hopefully land directly back on that rocket pad if we get lucky here. I probably should have let it go down for a little bit longer because it's still dropping, as you can see. Now, this thing also has an air brake. You don't have to put this drag on if you don't want. You can also press the air brake button if you just want to do a hard drop down to the bottom. But we're going to see if this thing can land. Let's make sure my probe's okay. My probe's doing great up here, just hanging out, waiting for me to do whatever I want. I love the pirate flag, by the way. You know this thing's meant with bad intentions, and I absolutely love it. It looks like... Oop, okay, I was going to try and go and look underneath. It looks like, though, we might go... Oop, it looks like we're a little bit off-center. Can I actually control this? Actually, it's hard to tell if we're off-center. Now, I don't know if I'm actually controlling it. I think you can only control it when it comes up. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're going to hit the tower here. Wouldn't it be great if we can land on the tower? But I think you guys get the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, it's probably going to fall over, but that is damn impressive. I think it's good. I think it's totally good. Oh, my God. Okay, well, back to the drone we go. Now, this thing has something called vacuum bombs. I don't necessarily think it will do well here, but we'll give it a shot, so we're gonna... Oh, okay, what was that? I turned something on down there, too, but there is one of our vacuum bombs. Look, can we actually... Oh, I'm not gonna be able to connect to that because I'm on a different camera. But when we're close to the ground here, if you squint, you might be able to see it do something. I press another button, and yeah, it doesn't look like the vacuum's actually working. Now, vacuums, since the new update, sometimes don't work, so I don't know if this creation's working for certain. Still, a damn impressive design. Oh, there it goes! The vacuum did it! Oh my god, it actually affected me as well! That was amazing. So clearly, that thing friggin' worked, and my first try, I was able to land it and bomb something? Talk about lucky. By the way, this thing does have 4 bombs total on it, so if you miss your first shot, you got a lot more to use. And I gotta say, this is one of my favorite creations in a while. Just such a unique design. I love the idea of, like, a pirate rocket ship. There's no good intentions with this one. It's all about damage, and that's what I like. Now, let's try this thing, because we don't have to use it on this map. Let's go to, the sandbox and see how much damage it can truly do. All right, and here we are on the sandbox. Now, I actually didn't check before how fast this thing goes. We do have to play it at a slow speed because it is quite a complex creation inside. We're going 236 kilometers an hour, so yeah, pretty damn fast piece of machinery. Now, I did obviously put it right beside the statue. I'm more curious, how big the blast radius is on this thing. God, we're going 390 now. We are picking up speed. 400, 420. It's just consistently going faster and faster. Hard to gauge speed in Besiege, so it's nice that we now have a speedometer so we can see. By the way, this thing doesn't have miles per hour, so don't complain to me. It's only got kilometers, and I use kilometers anyway, so I'll probably use it anyways. Oh crap, we're actually already done, so we'll drop that off. And again, spread its wings, and I'm just gonna let that thing, actually, you know what? Let's try and make this thing land. This time I'm gonna use the air brakes. Last time we used the drag system. It's also got air brakes here, so I'm gonna see if I can use them. Okay, we are going extremely fast, 700 kilometers an hour, so I don't know when I should press this. Let's press it now. Okay, I probably should have pressed it earlier. Man, I thought air brakes were good. No, clearly we were going way too fast. I can't expect air brakes to stop 700 kilometers an hour in seconds, but that was fun anyways. All right, so the important part is we still have the drone up there, so let's... Oh, actually, can we look up? Because I'd like to use this camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it up there. It's pretty high up. Where is it? You can't see it. All right, I just ended up spawning in another one because I want to be connected to it. Let's try the air brakes again, though. See if we can actually... No, these things are not working good. They are not... Okay, so I think I still have to use the drag, but you can use the air brakes quickly at the bottom, so that's probably how that one works. Anyways, what I want to do is get a close look at this bomb. So we're going to drop it now, and we're going to connect to that bomb so I know exactly when we should press the button and see how big the vacuum radius is on this thing, because you don't see many vacuum-related weapons in this game. Really, really cool, and I think this thing's gonna do some serious amounts of destruction. I mean, it shook the damn drone the last time we used it, and it was all the way up as high as we saw it now. Is this thing bouncing? Is it... What? What are you doing? You already hit the ground! What? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, well, you guys know what's gonna happen next, so I'm gonna press the button right at the bottom here, and oh my god... Okay, what? Okay, that's not good. That's not good, because I'm not gonna be able to check the map now. Alright, I can't help myself. I need to do this right, so we're going to bring the drone down much, much closer. Hopefully this thing stops. Yes, there we go. So at least now we can easily see what happens when we press this button. So here we go. We're going to drop it. It's still faster than me, so that's good. And you know what? I'm actually going to connect to this thing, because I don't think this thing can be destroyed. So at least we'll see what happens here. And there we go. That's all I wanted to see. Oh my god. Look, the trees are flying. That is an impressive weapon, and it's still doing its vacuum magic here right out of the sky. I don't even know where the bomb went, but it's safe to say, yeah, that thing does a great job at destroying things. It's still destroying, like, tents over here. Obviously, this is a pretty serious vacuum. I was curious to see if it would hit the peasant village. Looks like the peasant village actually made it out pretty much safe. For some reason, all the trees got really affected by it. I guess maybe they're susceptible to wind? No idea, but the tower's totally gone. It did a lot of damage, and, well, we can drop the rest of these things. Let's do 3 at a time. I'm gonna try and do all the vacuums as well, just for fun. Oh, well, I pressed the vacuum button. Problem being, I think the drone's actually destroyed as well. It's actually moving the heavy balls. That's how much this vacuum is. This is a really cool piece of machinery here. And I'm sorry I spent so much time on it. I know people get frustrated when that happens, but god damn it, this was a cool one. Look at it, even pulled down this thing. So yeah, the swords over here, this whole map has been destroyed by this thing. What else happened? Is there... Well, there's not much out here to destroy, but yeah, safe to say, did a pretty damn good job at destroying most things. Speaking of really amazing destruction, this is quite literally one of the most unique ways to destroy a castle I've ever seen. Now, this is actually made by a fan of the channel as well, so thank you, JFCW, for doing something so freaking unique. I'm gonna call this thing a net for a castle, but it also eats the you know what? It's weird. Let me just show you it. So, basically, this is a giant net, and you can actually... Jesus Christ, you can fly with this thing, and what we want to do is get this thing above a castle. So, obviously, I think you guys know I have a hatred for the Duke's Police, so we're going to try and get right above this thing, and, yeah, you guys are gonna see what happens next. I can't believe this thing can fly so well. This is a lot of moving pieces to fly well. Oh, God. Okay, I'm already destroying it. Okay, it's my first time on the job with this thing, so you know what? Let's just do it now. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Why am I flying upwards? Oh god! I was supposed to catch that Jesus Christ. look at this thing. It's like a terror jellyfish. All right, second time's a charm. We're gonna get it this time. I think I got this thing figured out. So yeah, basically, well, we can go upwards too. I wonder if, oh God. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go upwards a little bit. And, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so that's fine. We just gotta be over it. So, doesn't matter how high we are. We just gotta be over it. So what we're gonna do next is press period. And then we're going to drop on top of it. Oh, yes! There we go. That was a pretty good hit. And now we eat it. So there we go. We just, we just actually eat the castle. Now, I didn't get a perfect hit there, but anything that was inside of me, as you can clearly see, has been totally destroyed. And, yeah, that's one of the most unique ways I've seen to destroy a castle. All right, I want to try this one more time because we didn't get the main of the castle, and I want to see if we can actually do that. So we're going to go up a little bit. Oh, man, that thing, the up is a little bit too fast for me, but that's fine. I'm going to drop it down on it, and there we go. That's a little bit better, so we're going to eat it. Oh, my God. I love it. It does a great job at eating. Now, it says optional. When you're satisfied with your meal, hold period and right control if you haven't gotten any food stuck in your teeth, and then you should be able to fly away with ease. So, let's see what happens. See you later. That actually worked. And off into the yonder we go. This is the Duke's Bane. And I gotta say once again, thank you, JFCW, for this amazing net design. I absolutely love it. And what a nice day for a peaceful Ultralight ride. Just kidding. These guys are... these guys are gangsters in an Ultralight. Why? I have no idea. Of all the vehicles I would think gangsters would use, the last thing I would assume is an Ultralight. But I mean, hold on. Let's just slow it down to appreciate how weaponized these guys are. We got one guy with a rifle, the other guy with a pistol, and we also got bombs on the wing. So this is the first weaponized Ultralight that I've personally seen. And yeah, let's see how weaponized this thing indeed is. So we're going to, oh God, there's a wall there. We're gonna try and use this thing and see how much damage we can do. All right, coming in. I'm gonna try and hit the statue, maybe, if I can get lucky. Oh my God, this thing's so hard to shoot. Almost hit it, actually. Now, I forgot to put on an unlimited ammo. So we had one shot, and that was quite literally it. Now, I believe the pistol's actually aiming downwards, so I'm not really sure how we're even supposed to aim that. So maybe, just maybe, we can get lucky and maybe take out a peasant house or something. I'm shooting it. Oh, come on. Doing a drive-by. I don't think the actual arrows are strong enough to take down statues or anything. So yeah, those are the two weapons. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to aim those things, but we do have some bombs on this, and maybe we can get a good bombing run going. All right, let's see how good we can do. Dropping those bombs, and... oh my God! How am I so good at dropping bombs now? That was amazing. All right, we might not be the best shot with our rifles, but God damn it, that was a literal direct hit with our bombs on both sides. We hit both bombs on that tower. That feels damn good. So, yeah, now all we gotta do now is land this bad boy, and it is an Ultralight, so we'll probably be able to glide around for a while. I'm actually just gonna flip this thing around and pull down over here if we can. Oh my God, it is so light. I mean, surprise, surprise, it's an Ultralight, but yeah, it is damn light. Oh God, you know what? I'm gonna pull back. Oh, we're stalling. Okay, that was an absolutely awful landing, but they're still okay. The gangsters live another day to bomb some more towers. And moving away from weapons, let's just check out a train track. Check out this, guys. So Stu Chris has made basically a train set for Besiege. You can load these in on any level editor that you want to, and you can make train tracks. So we got all these different pieces over here. There's switches for the track. This is just an example track, so I thought I would show you guys kind of how this works. We have one of the track pieces right now. I need to expand out this track, so I figured I'd just show you a little bit of map editing in this game. So basically, we want to get this as close as possible. Hopefully, I don't do this too badly. A little bit off-center, but that should be okay. I need a bigger space to spawn in my train, so we're going to try something like that. Hopefully, it's not too bad, but you get the idea. Now you can build any track you want around any map that you want. So now let's load in a passenger train, and hopefully is this... oh, crap, it's not even big enough yet, so maybe, just maybe, we're going to go to the rail 50 here, and we might need a couple more, actually. God damn, this train's bigger than I thought it was. Yeah, train's getting in my way, so I just loaded in a tank for a second because I want to actually put these rails on right. So let's try that again. I didn't expect this train to be so big, so my bad. And one thing I wish there was with this update is like a snap in place. We can turn on grid, but the grid is not perfect. It's not setting up perfectly, as you can see. It's close, but not perfect. So I'm going to turn that off and just eyeball it to the best of my ability. So there we go. We probably need one more. And that should be good enough. It's not going to be perfect. As long as the train stays on the rails, we're golden. So let's go back and load up that train. And there we go. We got a passenger train, and hopefully nothing is broken, because that would really, really suck. So now let's load this up and try it out. Now, if I did everything right, it should be sticking to the track. A little bit of a grip problem here. That might be because the track's not perfect over there, or it could just need some grip to get started here. We're actually going faster than it seems. I had to slow this down. I don't know how fast we can actually go with this. Oh, actually, it's very... Oh, it gets a little bit of laggy around there, as you can see, so we'll drop it down to a stable 48%. How fast are we actually going? 27 kilometers an hour. Not bad for a train. I want to see if it can do these curves. Oh, that's why we... Okay, so clearly, what did I do wrong? I have no idea what happened over there. Clearly, that last track piece was not perfectly on, and that's why we're getting some drag, guys. I ripped the actual caboose off of this thing. All right, that's fine. Never said I was a perfect train conductor. I just want to see this thing do the churns, and, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, and this track is not switched, so that's going to be a problem as well. So we're supposed to be able to switch the tracks. Oh, there we go. We switched it a little late there, but as you can see, there's switches on these as well. And clearly, I am not a good train conductor. Let's try this again, and this time, hopefully, it's going to go a little bit better. I got to do some rearrangements here. All right, now we can get up some actual speed. Check out this. We're going 30 kilometers an hour instead of 27. Talk about speed. But oh my god. Okay, clearly, I don't know if it's my track. I'm not the best track layer, clearly, but now I've done worse. Why does this thing hate me? So there's a smaller train. Maybe I should just try that out, because it seems like the bigger trains, and maybe that, this is a brand new update, by the way, so there could be some issues with it. It could definitely be me too, but clearly, this one really likes to brake. All right, let's just try it with this, I guess. Now we're going to flip the track. Hopefully, flip it. There we go. And moving on with just my train. Screw the passengers. We don't need them. Is this flipped? Okay, so we're going this way. Gotta say, this is an amazing update, though. Obviously, it might need a little bit of work, or it could just be me doing everything wrong. I placed those tracks. They were not perfect, that's for damn sure. But this is really cool, because now we officially have a supported train track in Besiege, and now people can design any train that they want around this track and utilize it. So I just think that's really cool. This modding update has really added a lot to this game, allowing for creators to make so many different things. And as you can see, now that we don't have any drag or anything, we're doing way better. We're going 70 kilometers an hour around this thing. Might actually be able to get up some of this as well, just because we don't have as much of my train anymore, so you can kind of see how fast we are truly going. So yeah, guys, on that one, I think we're going to wrap up this episode here. We had a lot of weapons today and a train. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's a lot more coming out into this game, so I'm very excited about the future of Besiege. I hope you guys are as well, because it's only getting better. So yeah, if you want to download anything that you saw in this episode of Besiege, links will be in the description. Thanks so much for all your support, guys. I truly do appreciate it. You guys have been absolutely awesome to me. Besiege is only getting better, and I am so excited about that. Thanks so much for watching and liking, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.